James, I remember you said in the spring, basically you got here, you learned, had the playbook, everything down pat by the start of spring practice. How has that all kind of carried over into the fall?
We've continued to install new things and, create some more wrinkles. So at the end of the day, you've got to, come ready to learn, ready to work. And every time you install something new, you got to be able to know it better than anyone else as a center, because you got to, send guys in the right direction. And you got to be on the same page with the quarterback and the offensive coordinator also.
How important or how good is it to finally start getting some on-field reps with Carson? And how much did your guys' relationship over spring carry over into being able to do what you guys are doing now in the fall?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I think that's probably the biggest difference between spring and fall camp. Obviously, Carson was here in the spring, and we got to talk through a lot of stuff with him and, sit meetings together and do all that. But at the end of the day, being on the field is not something that can be replaced by doing anything else. And he's been great. He's really, really smart, really cerebral, and understands the way coverages work, the way points work in the run game. And he's really into football, and he's got a great understanding of how everything works, and he's a great person to work with.
How have you seen S.J. Halifantuli kind of grow since he got here in the spring?
He's been great. He works his butt off every day. He comes to work with a great attitude, and he's a phenomenal athlete. I think he's one of the stronger guys in the O-line room, honestly, and he's not one of the biggest guys at the same time. So he's a really good athlete. He's got a great attitude, great person, and he's gonna be a great player.
And I know still a long way to go till season opener, but I know you come from a big football family. Just the excitement of opening against Notre Dame. I know it's weeks away, but just how exciting is that? I guess how cool is it to open the season with such a big marquee matchup?
Yeah, that time will come when it gets here, but we're kind of just focused on fall camp, and we're focused on the Miami Hurricanes right now.
James, now that you've been here for a full spring, a little bit fall, and had a lot of time to work with Coach Mirabal, what stands out the most about the way he coaches and just the way he is as a person?
I think just his passion for everything really stands out, and it's not something I've really ever been around, to be honest, at that level. He's super, super intense in everything he does. He comes to meetings the same way he'd come out to practice. He's in everyone's faces. He's always barking, and he's ready to go, and he brings a lot of fight to the party.
What has the adjustment been like meshing with this new unit that you have within the first few days of practice?
It's been great. I think that was one of the best things about getting here for spring ball, was having that time to mesh with the other guys and learn about the guys in the room. They can learn about me as well, and just by being able to do that, we've been able to hit the ground running.
Anything else? Cool. Thanks, James.
Thank you.
All right. Thank